I saw this news article just came out. Like today, I think it came out today. Let me see, what's the date on it? There is no fucking date on it, because of course there's no fucking date on it. I think okay, yeah, it came out today. It came out today. About Doctor Who. And this one, it's the one I found. There's a couple of these. This one's from The Guardian. But this one, so Doctor Who is getting a new companion before it probably goes on indefinite hiatus. Uh, so they've got Varada Sethu joining the Doctor as his latest companion. So the blonde girl that has been with him is going away. And for Sunigatwa's last season, he's getting another new companion. And this person is going all in on the, like, embracing the woke along with Sunigatwa. What? I didn't say the show's on track. J10, this show is not on track. Yeah, so the opening line right here. Criticisms that Doctor Who has become too woke prove the series is doing the right thing by being inclusive, according to its new star. This woman has flat out said, too woke is a good thing. Well, I don't care about the commentary The Guardian's making. I'm caring about what this woman said. This woman, this star of the show, has flat out said, the show becoming, quote, too woke proves it's doing the right thing. And then, here we go. This is a direct quote from her, talking to the Radio Times. Shooty was like, by the way, this is like the whole marketing thing on this is, for the first time in the show's history, there will not be a single white person in the TARDIS. That the Doctor and the companions are non-white, so there will not be any white people in the TARDIS. They are crowing about this. They are crowing about the fact that a British TV show that has spanned 60 years is celebrating the fact that they got rid of white people in the TARDIS. Think about that. Think about that for a second. They are celebrating they got rid of white people. Now, for a moment, please, flip it. Imagine if the Doctor was white and the companion was white, and and one of their stars made the statement of, for the first time, we finally got non-white people out of the TARDIS. Imagine what would happen if someone said that. Just imagine. What do you think would happen? The screams of racism would be heard round the fucking world if they did that. And this is what she said in an interview with the Radio Times. She told a, quote, journalist, Shooty was like, look at us, we get to be in the TARDIS, we're going to piss off so many people. This is the star. This is the person playing the Doctor. Shooty is Ncuti Gatwa, was the current iteration of Doctor Who. Ncuti Gatwa, literally, she's quoting Ncuti Gatwa as saying, we get to be in the TARDIS, and we're going to get to piss off so many people because of this. Not, we can tell great new stories, we can bring new perspectives to the lore, we can, try and, tell all new stories and make things interesting. No. We get to piss off so many people by kicking the white people out. That's what the star of this show is saying. Like, And here's no one. There's been a couple of Dr. Woke references or whatever, but I just think that we're doing the right thing if we're getting comments like that. Again, this woman is happy to piss off the audience, the paying customer. She's happy about this. Happy. Like, this is insane. Woke just means inclusive, progressive, and that you care about people. And as far as I know, the car. And here's where it falters. Woke does not mean inclusive and progressive and that you care about people. That is not what woke means in the modern day. That's what this dumb fuck is not getting. Woke is referring to going to an extreme with the inclusive and progressiveness. That is what woke means. It means going to an extreme with that viewpoint, where you are so extreme on the quote inclusive and progressiveness that you are actually excluding people in service to this ideology, i.e., you are excluding white and straight people. Woke is basically saying where you're all about the non-white and non-hetero people, and you say fuck the white and hetero people. That is what woke means. And she's all in because she is very deliberately misclassifying what woke means. She's deliberately misclassifying it so she could try and obfuscate the fact that woke is not this utopian society that people try to paint it as. And yeah, it's going to kill the show. Well, the show's already dead. Yeah, basically, Sphinx, yes. Emphasis on the extreme part. I want to make that clear. This is an emphasis on the extreme. Because the vast majority of people do not have an issue with actual inclusiveness and progressiveness. Actual inclusiveness and progressiveness. The average person is all for equality with all individuals regardless of race, creed, or gender. And the majority of people are fine with that. But when you take this to the extreme, where you exclude people because you do not deem them to be inclusive or progressive, now you're woke. GBP upper range scale. We're talking in the upper range scale in terms of extreme. Basically, I've spelled it out. Like, it's not even like a scale here. I've literally spelled it out. When you take inclusive and progressive to the level where you are excluding people that are white and straight because you say they are bigots and istophobias simply because they exist, which is a lot, and the fact that but you still try and shove ideology down people's throats, that's extreme. That is, point blank, that is what extreme is. And again, this dumb bitch is once again exemplifying both of these fucksticks are literally exemplifying what I've been saying. They've been exemplifying what I've been saying, which is tell your talent to shut the fuck up. Muzzle your talent. You are here to entertain. You are not here to pontificate on social, on social and cultural issues. Entertain. And shut the fuck up. And Krampus, istophobia is just what I call basically what all of the extreme people love to, all of the ists and the phobes that they call people because they don't like blindly get in line and follow their ideology. I call them the istophobias. Oh, absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Ugh. I mean, it's just like Doctor Who was already dead. I mean, Mike kinda, yeah, it's in basically the same thing. It's effectively speaking along the same thing. I mean, the Doctor Who's already dead. This is Shooty last season. He is done after this upcoming season. They've already filmed his regeneration scene, and they do not have a scene. They do not have an actor to replace him. Very likely, this will be the conclusion of Doctor Who, and who knows? This season will probably be the conclusion of Doctor Who. Who knows if it's ever going to come back? If it's going to come back in 10 years or something, who knows? But this could very well be the actual finale of Doctor Who. And it was killed by... Yeah, and it was killed by Chris Chibnall and Russell T Davies. Disney doesn't have the rights, Mike. Disney does not have the rights.
When someone calls me a first or a phobe, I have just started saying thank you, smiling broadly and walking away. It just pisses them off more. Cheer 100.
Actually, Andrea, I think the advice I gave you guys is when someone starts reeing at you, calling you an isserphobe, don't even just like smile and say thank you. Just try to smile and go, I win, and then walk away. Yes. Yeah, Disney does not own Doctor Who. Disney purchased distribution rights. That's all Disney got out of it. It is still owned by the BBC. It is 100% still owned by the BBC, but Disney purchased distribution rights. That's all. So they could basically put Doctor Who on Disney+. That's all Disney purchased. And yeah, Total War, exactly. Like, Warner Brothers is doing the same fucking thing, race swapping Snape, and God knows who else they're going to race, gender, or sexual orientation swap in Harry Potter. Well, it didn't. Russell T Davies wasn't the only one. English militia, excuse me. Chris Chibnall started the destruction of it. He started it, Russell T Davies ended it, finished it. It's all on both of them. I'm like, you tell sheepheads, I need fair enough. Like, yeah, the only change I know from Harry Potter is they race swapped Snape. That's the only thing I know. Well, Revan, I've said that. That's what I've said. Like, okay, you want to be inclusive? Make the next Black Panther white. Do you want to be inclusive? Make the next Black Panther white. See how they respond. Because we know how they respond. If it's a white person, fuck them. They're worthless. If it's a non-white person, they must be protected at all costs. And if you disagree with that, you are a racist or whatever. Like, it is literally become okay to be racist to white people in the modern age to these people. It is literally, been sanctioned by that side of the spectrum. That it has been, like, racism against white people is essentially sanctioned by these people. That's the world that we live in right now. And I'll call it out every time you see it.